Hey guys, it's me, Callie. So today I'm going to talk to you about what questions as a new mommy or guardian for your child should you ask the pediatrician. So if you want to hear more about this, stay tuned. Okay, so my husband and I, we went and actually got to meet some of the pediatricians in the area. The way that was actually set up was a meet and greet was actually once a month for different facilities. It's so crazy because I never knew it was actually encouraged to actually go meet your pediatrician before the baby was actually due. So that was like super encouraging. But if you don't meet the pediatrician before actually delivering, no worries. Because at the doctor, at the hospital, they're going to ask you who your pediatrician is going to be. And then if you don't have one, they'll assign you one. And then at a later date, you can go ahead and try to find one. But for us, we wanted to be proactive. And so we found out about these meetings. And I'm going to tell you some of the things we talked about during that interview. So the first thing first, you want to observe the environment. Before we even talk to anybody, we wanted to know how easy was it actually to access the facility? How far is the facility? And those were like big things. Actually, when we went to go check out the facility, there was like a lot of traffic within the area. So we kind of had a good idea about, okay, you might want to leave a few minutes early before actually getting to, the appointment. But other than that, the facility was really close. So we did like that. When we actually got into the facility, we wanted to know, was it easy to get in? Was there elevators? How did the stairs look? And then when we actually got into the office, was there actual sick area? And was there a well area? You don't want a sick child near your well child, especially if they have not had vaccines in the first 2 months. When we arrived to our actual meet and greet, it was really cool because we had the opportunity to actually meet more than one pediatrician. And so that's going to bring me to another point. Do your research. Before we even got to the facility, I had looked up every single person that actually worked at the practice. And so that's another thing that's important. Is the practice solo or is there a group? We wanted a group practice because what if something was needed? I want our child to have access to multiple different physicians, nurse practitioners, or any other health providers at one place. And so that's really nice. At this facility, they not only have pediatricians, but they have general surgeons, they have orthopedics, they have a bunch of different people that actually work within that actual building. So I got on the website even before coming to the meeting, and I looked up all of the physicians. I looked up where they went to school, how long were their residencies, where the residencies were, where they went for medical school. I looked up all this stuff, as well as I wanted to know what was subspecialty. I wanted to know everything to the point of, do they even pierce my child's ears? I know I'm a crazy mama. I know, but I care. So it's very interesting because you look up somebody online, but then when you actually get to meet them, it gives you kind of this peace of mind to not only see them on paper, but to see how their personality is when you actually get to meet the doctor in person. So for us, we actually found a pediatrician that we really liked, but she had been practicing for a long time, and we noticed that she may be going into retirement soon because of just looking at how long she's been practicing and then seeing, guessing she might be practicing maybe for another 6 or 7 years. That's something else you want to think about. how much longer will that pediatrician be actually practicing? And so we already have a set plan in place. We'd like for her to go to this one pediatrician until she retires, and then we would like to switch over to a newer physician that is at that clinic now, but hopefully within the next few years after she retires, we can switch over to the new doctor because she'll have more experience under her belt. I know I'm a crazy mother already, but I think about these things. Two more things I'm going to talk about that were really important. You want to also know, where does the pediatrician go? It's no sense of meeting these pediatricians and they don't even go to the hospital where you're actually going to deliver. So when I spoke to the front office, she told me that there would be an on-call doctor with the group, and then you would meet the actual doctor that you've chosen during the first appointment, which is generally within the first week from after the baby is born. Then the last thing is website portal. I love the fact that these institutions are now putting up website portals for you to be able to access your information. I love actually the place that I go to, and I like that the doctor can put notes, as well as I can see my labs and all kind of stuff through the portal without actually having to contact her. So that was something else that was really important for picking out a pediatrician office, having a portal. One more thing, I don't think I mentioned this, but I want to make sure I do. Hours are very important. Kids get sick at any time, and you need to know, do they have after hours? What are their office hours? That's a big deal, because if you work from 6:30 to, I don't know, 6:30, and they close at 3, that's not going to help you at all. I really like that this office had after hours, and I really enjoyed that. All right, so I hope this video was super helpful. That's what's pretty much our pediatrician interview process. We love the meet and greet process to be able to meet multiple doctors at the same time. And we had a positive experience, and we have decided on the actual location that our child will be going to. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon. Bye.